Alright, everything working? Yeah, everything working. Good. And with that, a few seconds are left. And perfect start for the Australians as they are leaving. Three-para talking. Three-para. All the old names. Well, all the old teams, basically. But yes, we will be having a lovely match here of... you remember the name? OCELOTS against GRAVERIAEN. GRAVERIAEN. GR, there we go. But both teams are making their way forward onto train station. This should be a good one as we are playing Canton, as we are playing a little bit of an urban map here. I say that while we're out in the open, of course. First people are dropping off. That is fair. That is fine. I would like to see a little rocket coming this way. I might leave them here in a moment if nothing comes. Rocket would be now a great time. Oh, shots. I thought they might get blown up, but no, it has not been the case. I do like the little sneaky southern run here, though, even though they don't have enough people. And get exploded. And there we go. Off to a fun start. Another truck goes down this time for the Chinese team as I head northwards. And we go to the train station, which at the moment is still perfectly equal. There we go. And now it's slowly getting taken in there by GR here. This will be a very magical stream because it's Bavarian on an Australian server looking at Australians and Chinese players. This is gonna be very, very... Ooh, the frames died there for a moment. 15 frames. That is new. Okay. Maybe for the stream crash or something. I can't wait. I mean, we are currently also at the time of the Windows Defender bug. Which, you know, would have nearly been an issue moment if I hadn't, you know, checked a few minutes earlier. Ugh. But so far, 1/3 taken. Chinese teams is doing the big work here. I will try to learn the name of GRAVERIAEN here throughout the stream. GRAVERIAEN, because I do like GRAVERIAEN's logo. It reminds me a lot of Team Phoenix from Germany, but also GRAVERIAEN is a very sounds a bit like an Asian power metal band. Did you hear the new album from GRAVERIAEN? Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, some Blind Guardian, some GRAVERIAEN. Yeah. Some Power Wolf. Yeah. We can see at the moment that the Anzac forces are making their way here in the north part of train station further in, and they're starting to take this more and more, which is a good little sign here. I was getting worried because I didn't see much happening here from the Australians. Actually, I don't know if New Zealand is... Ooh, see, that's my lack of knowledge now. OCELOTS, New Zealand. Are they Australian? Are they both? Ooh. I should have checked double on this. Ooh. I never had OCELOTS, so this is a new one for me. What is also new is apparently... I thought I had seen for a second there an anti-tanker there behind that looks... never mind. Alright, me-tank fight, I love it. Looks trying to peek here. Ooh, impact there from Halo Young. Oh, look, it's Halo Jang. I will mispronounce all the names today. Oh, body blocking maybe? Ooh, I think that might have been not the body, that it might have been the Sandex there. Another rocket. And the removal there of the tank. That could have been avoided. But was not done, so still we have some OCELOTS units in the backline here. Which is good. Lemon Cloud there. Reaper? Is that an H missing? That guy there or that lady there. Yep. It's always good having some people in the back. You can take that anytime you want. But I like it. A flow on the side as well. Grink. Oh, look at that cactus. I know cactus. There we go. Some familiar names finally popping up as well. Lovely. Yes, could. No, it's still the Chinese team taking the upper hand. GRAVERIAEN. Oh, I'm loading the name. He's doing very well. Lovely rocket there, finally. Yeah, from Sakana. Rocket goes in, removes the looks. Shut in the corner in case there's anybody there. Yes, we do have some people from the Deutsche Bahn atop the factory here. What sort of factory? It's a warehouse, isn't it, Outback? Yeah, it's a warehouse. Fair enough. And with that, we see GRAVERIAEN slowly losing the overall pressure on the point as our dear, I will say ANZAC now just in case, our ANZAC friends are pushing in deeper. The point is getting OCELOTS. I don't have catchphrases yet for them. Panzer IV slightly on a run here. Oh, saucy bastard. Grink from behind. Might get stopped by... No, I thought by that, but no, by Mater. That was a very American way of phrasing it. Mator, there we go. This is getting slightly blue as these people are making their way onto the hard cap here. More and more people are flooding the point there. Spam might notice the enemy in the corner or might not. Nope, gets more down the very second he peeks. That is an unhealthy one. I might actually stay on Hello Young. Oh, Cactus against Hello Young. Beautiful surprise there. Man did not see what was coming to him. Beautiful. More people flooding from the south. When I say flooding, I mean it's a little driplet at the moment there of just a few names. Tank also down there. Ooh, is that an OP? That's an OP. Gold Dragon. Is WTH playing as Merxy? What is going on? I'm getting a bit worried about the push from OCELOTS now because they are not having any ground in the north and the south. Unless I missed something. No, they don't really have much control here at the moment. Well, like, that spawns in that squad and they clear this out. They could still have a chance here. I'm just worried that, you know, they're gonna get sandwiched here in between. Looking good, though, at the moment. Ooh, sacrificial shot there by Yeet. Went for the infantry instead of the tanker. Which you might say that is a bad choice, but then again, on the other hand, he did wipe out like 4 people, which is more than the tank would provide. Also, while the tank is now in panic mode and is retreating. So, got more people than the tank, and also, you know, put a bit of panic into the tank here. So they made 7 people leave the area. Which will probably win them the initial capture moment here. Rockets going down, medium, long, what is that? Was it trouble? No. Oh. Yeah, that corner is not gonna work for you. Dr. Osama, I see. Rocket coming in. Diagonal. That one doesn't help, but that one might help quite a bit. Oh, misses 2 people there. And we zoom out backwards. Chink survives. Lucky Noodle. Still some forces at train station at the moment. That being said, I'd say it looks pretty dang good at the moment, doesn't it? At least if you're what is this? They're already capping the next point. Well, it should be easy avoidable. The thing is, if them apples holds them down a bit, at least the southern units are gonna run northwards. Same with Mauser there. And they should be easily, you know, defended. I did not see how much garrisons they... Oh, God. Okay, that could be an issue, actually. Depends if that garrison gets removed there by Gomez. Ooh. Very nice. Gomez... Luis J. Gomez trying to get close to that lovely garrison. Is he healing? Oh! Attack mines. Cheeky. Still nobody here. Garrison has been built now by the Chinese. Very nice. Louis advancing forwards. And we'll get the garrison. This could be a very fast match. We might actually stream this in a moment. There we go. Garrison also removed. Beautiful. That garrison also blocked already by purpose. The Ocelots are doing quite impressive plays here tonight. Well, I say tonight, it's 11:18 at the moment. Yeah, they're gonna get that. This is maybe able to put out some people. Yeah, it's getting blocked now. They have not found the garrison yet. They have not found the garrison yet. That could have been a huge one. If they had blocked that garrison, they would have done very well. Would still have not captured this point because too many people are getting into the sector. But that would have been a bit of a pressure moment there again. Little breather there. Lots to talk about. Lots of fun shenanigans happening here. That was quite a lovely little play there, though, by Ocelots. Very nice job. Now, in the meantime, zoom. There we go. Beautiful. We do have a red zone garrison here in the blue by the enemy team. We do have quite a few OPs here. Well, I say quite a few too. And then a garrison right on the border. South as well. Inner city, empty. Fully empty. Very big, good job there by Ocelots, clearing everything out from... I want to say clairvoyance all the time. GRAVERIAEN here. GRAVERIAEN still with a garrison and a potential back OP there. Might get found. I should peek for that one. Trying to get into the point here. Is that Grink? It will be Grink that goes and removes the OP question mark? Oh! What? Oh, is it inside a building? Yeah, I think that one might be in the building. Okay. I'm actually curious now. I thought they had patched this out. I hear you. That little corner. I was getting old and blind there for a moment. I'll go back into action. Yeah. The thing is, this action is not gonna happen. They're gonna clear, well, they're gonna walk all these paths here, trying to find the enemy. That garrison's gonna stay for quite a bit. That OP might get found in a moment, and then we only have at the moment a bulk here of units. Bit of shenanigan in the back. I might actually go for the back shenanigans. A rail crossing. Actually, I'm gonna stay on cactus for a moment. Never mind. We're gonna go northwards to space alien repurpose here. Just for a moment. As two people with satchel potentially. Yeah, satchels are in the back. Never mind, space alien had to go back to his planet. Okay. Well, that was that. But we have repurpose and cortex in the back line. They're gonna do some shenanigans at some point. I am sure of it. Situation has evolved a bit more here. More crunch happening in the center area for Ocelots. More enemies making their way through here. First removal, we'll get surprise from the back, probably fuzzy here. No. Very nice medium range there. Sees the OP, smells the OP, wants to get to the OP, but gets stopped on the run there. Presumably by that man from formerly Free Para Airborne. Also situation up here in the south, aka the highest points. Hebel Tank there, Rice Spicer, got the other name. Starvin Marvin and Tangafool, lovely. And then you might be actually able to watch the Twitch channel. There we go, that's the little shout out thing, there we go. Alright, what's going on up here in the south? Park range and heavy here. Very unthankful little spots. MG gets set up, but not able to connect. He's gonna perish in a moment. Getting closer. Still not really doing anything here. Yeah, takes fire. Ooh, and gets one. There we go. Under pressure. And they trade equally. Very nice. And an extra rocket, because why not? Still under heavy fire, man. Can't deploy the MG at the moment. The South is having some trouble with getting an upper hand. You know, the nice thing is with bunnies there and, well, not trouble there. But with all of these people, they might be able to finally get an MG up. Because right now they're already dominating sides here. What's that noise? An airhead? What? What? I beg your pardon? I am unsure what the play is here right now. What? Why an airhead? Oh, what? Oh, wait. Okay. I haven't done anything lucid, but I thought the enemy commander thing was different color, but no, the calling is the same, I guess. Huh. Not the greatest timing there. Yeah, grenade's already going down. Second grenade. Good. And that's the grenade that took out the airhead instantly. There we go. L2 would have been spam that takes this here far too forward, far too cheeky. That one was doomed from the very get-go, I'd say. I do like all the work they put in, though. You know, GRAVERIAEN here with an attempt of getting the area smoked, you know, a bit of a splosh as well to get some people removed. Yeah, but didn't work out. Didn't work out in any way. I do hear a tank fight happening. Where's that tank fight? Where are you tank noodles? Nice little line here from GRAVERIAEN. They're getting a bit more in shape. Rail crossing still very much under-defended, but then again, nothing to worry about except these noodles. Would like to see a bit more push here by OCELOTS, but then again, they have to worry about other things. With other things, of course, I mean GRAVERIAEN here. Ooh. Yay! All the spray. Panzer IV and repair station gone here on the sides. Alright. I see repair measures, Gold Dragon Co. Ah, the happy Panzer IV brigade is here. Cheeky little side hits. Instead of floating. Huh. That's new. Interesting. I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, they're trying to splash. Oh, and hit the wall there. And should get removed here, hopefully. He's trying to not have to wait for the 10-second delay. There we go, good man. Gets removed, and now he doesn't have to bubble with 10 extra seconds of redeploying. Hardcam itself is looking alright. That being said, Chinese team GRAVERIAEN is at the moment atop his lovely spot here and is getting a nice height advantage. Grenades are out there by Zealand and Co. They're peppering the rooftop. Explosion on the top left. Not really able to get anything in there. Whoop. Armor gets over by Siri. Spam. Gets F by Mauser. And Mauser sits in smoke. Little Mauser cam. Whoop. I do like to once in a while also get down on the ground and just see how the ground is handling it. What? Medium range. No, nothing yet. Come on, I want to see what some shotgun action. Shotgun action, come on. No, that's the wrong area. That is the card. That did not go well. That did not go well. Cheese on the other hand. Ooh, maybe a rocket? Ooh, cheeky. Nice reaction there, but traded on with one. Alright, what do we have right now? Zoomies. Yoink. What do we have on this one? Still the red zone garrison in the back. This time a bit moved here. Or did they move it? Wait. No, that garrison was up here somewhere, wasn't it? They moved next to the OP, which is a bit of a gamble. If anybody spawns here and notices this, oh, this could be very bad. Don't know if I agree with that one with GRAVERIAEN here. It's a bit of a saucy play there. That's a bit too saucy for my taste. Speaking of my taste, beefy sausage is here. We'll surely find that lovely sweet OP and garrison combo here in the area. I mean, the garrison is gonna be hearable now. Yeah. Any mines? No. Not even a mine, really? Well, that's one beefy sausage. Very nice. And the OP has been moved, thank goodness. And a very close one as the OP maker, the squad leader, goes down here. Lovely, they cleared out the garrison here, OP has been moved. Grink is holding them down as well here on the sides. And now this little squad is gonna get surrounded more and more. So impacts on Grink, I think. That rhymes. Into the trench line. Yeah, impact. Yeah. Let us under fire. Gets Lewis. Beautiful. Squad leader slightly alone at this point. OP is also getting reddened. He is on his last threat right now. Has to heal, and Grink gets revenge and gets the man. There we go. And will also be the end of the OP here in a moment. Beefy sausage with the next removal. Other OP also removed. There is still another GRAVERIAEN player though in the back. So GRAVERIAEN still has potentially... Uh-oh. Oh no. So remember that I said potentially, just ignore that sentence part. Anyways, El bombing Rano. That's the shiny say, what? Bombing run in here, alright, that means that we're also seeing a bit of a catch-up progress at rail crossing, nothing too major, and a lucky spawn there, very lucky spawn there from that garrison, spawning just a moment later, then, the boom went up. Did you just... Oh, you wanted him to respawn faster, yeah. I'm gonna try to get another garrison going ASAP. Yeah, smart. Do they have an OP there? Wait, did you not have an OP? Surely somebody's gonna drop some supplies for this man to build his garrison. Also shouldn't be open, okay. What? Oh well. They're gonna build a garrison, sure they're gonna get their supplies at some point, surely. Alright, going a bit southwards here. Lovely amount of GRAVERIAEN players here in the south at the moment. Also, I realize that I'm still... It's so weird when I'm not on that other thing. Sorry. They are trying to get back here. They need to... They basically need to get into this chunky position here, and then they can dominate a bit more, because right now OCELOTS are here. They can take care of all these fields. These open areas are in their control. If they get a tank there, it's gonna be even worse. Don't know if they're gonna go for a tank. Yeah, they're gonna go for a tank. Good. Who's in there? Yexathon, I can't read it. Bean and Davis. It's Davies, Altberg. Yeah. Gonna follow the tank for a moment, as we have not done any tanking yet. And there is a tank there that will be your end, probably. Are they just gonna drive in the open? No, you're not, no, break. Oh, you cheeky little tank, you. Ooh, smoke, okay. Oh, I like this. That is a 200 IQ play. They're gonna get shot by that assault plane. Oh, buddy, you could have just waited, because they're gonna go out and repair surely. Yeah, you could have found everybody there. Well, one guy at least. Oh, I know he respawns, you can get a satchel, but read the room, good sir. They were smoking both sides, so you know. Well, they could have also tried to, you know, run away. Also, I'm aware that we are losing 1 point, but surely they're gonna be fine. Alright, I'm gonna be right back with you in a moment. Let me just check, because this is silly. How they... Well, I guess they have quite a bit of a force here at this point. They're only getting held up by a tank in the point here mostly. But let us. Ah, bounce. Come on. Your cinematic shots. Come on, cinematic shot for you. Well, I did my best part. I did my part. There we go. This could be a capture. This could be a capture for rail crossing. I am wondering where GRAVERIAEN are. Oh, blocking. Very close block. Just enough people. Do we have ops in the area? No peace, which means the capture is now gonna slowly fade away here. As OCELOTS get overrun on the hard cap here more and more. They're holding out, they're trying to hold it, but more and more players from GRAVERIAEN are making their way here. One man removed here. Doing some 300 here. Grink under fire. Yeah, Grink bleeding. Only Thunder and Flow left. Cactus and Bits. Never mind, Cactus. Bits only left. I have to say, these OCELOTS players are biting quite heavily on these people. It's a wild little mix of blue-red, isn't it? Scooby-Doo. There we go, good. Still, they're gonna lose all the catch-up progress. It's gonna go back to 0 here. Yeah. In the meantime, GRAVERIAEN has made a very nice front line here. They have quite a chunk, quite condensed power here. Which could help them in a moment. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. Tank situation. We did sadly miss the tank in the south. Very sorry about that one. We shall just hope that they survived. We're gonna find them in one of the old screenshots. And they perish, surely. Tank advancing very slowly, very steadily. Is there any kind of counter tank here? Heavy tank. What is that? Heavy tank. 2 heavy tanks in the south. OCELOTS are not really going much with tanks here. Only with 2 heavies and that's it. Don't know if that's a weakness or if they just lost a few tanks. That could also be the case, but... I don't know. No. Chica rockets. Nah. Alright. Very dark and everything. Yeah, Nana about to peek again. And gets removed. By letters. God, it was dark, that area. That is more and more GRAVERIAEN pouring into the mold here. GRAVERIAEN. Ooh, that was really an amazing rocket. And we have a cap race. Don't know how serious the cap race is. Mixed, I'd say. Bit more GRAVERIAEN force here. Train station. But also a bit more forces here on rail crossing. It's a bit of a mix. Should be easily defendable at the moment. One bombing run in between that's going to clear out most of this. But so is, of course, also the catch-up progress on the other hard cap, which can be very easily, you know, get defended. But I have to say, first half hour, quite good. There we go. Is that gonna be the bombing run? Yeah, bombing run. Oh, GRAVERIAEN bombing run. That could be a problem. Comes in, yeah. Beautiful removal, yeah. Runs outside a building. What are they? Okay, I know I praised OCELOTS a moment ago, but I have to say, why did they partially run into the bombing run there? Well, he was out of ammo. It was EMG. How is he out of ammo? Well... could be a problem for GRAVERIAEN, could be a problem for OCELOTS here. Depends on... Span doesn't have a satchel, does he? No, he's not gonna satchel. Oh, he's gonna jump. Cheeky. Misses. Wow! I felt slightly wasted there, Spam. Okay, artillery into the area here. Come on. Artillery right into this chokehold. 1/3 lost. Defending now. Yeah, but more people are spawning in. Beefy sausage again. Big helper here in the back. What a sentence. Tingling. The tiger. Not gonna be too much danger here. Beefy sausage gets eaten. Capture progress carries on. Scooby-Doo comes from behind. Beautiful pop from behind. Lovely. Let us. Don't make me learn Mandarin. I don't. Well, I would actually love to learn that. But I'm gonna call... If I can't read it, I'm gonna say let us. My go-to phrase. Only key up there at the moment. Halayana also spawning in now, yeah. Beautiful critters from Scooby-Doo there. Beautiful removal of the late spawners. Goes around in a circle. Decided not to carry on. And they clear it out. Beautiful. Very nice response there from OCELOTS. They're a bit like moths, you know, they're very fast and very, you know, quick, fast and quick moving. They're very quick moving, but they also go into the light for some reason. I don't know why they ran all into the bombing run there. But they're very fast, I have to say. And cinematic. And not cinematic enough. That's not gonna happen with the cinematics. And... Yay, there we go, beautiful. Well, I guess that was them apples. Good job there, them apples. Removal of a tiger tank. Still some people here on train station at the moment. That being said, that should be easy to hold at the moment as they don't have any... My key is still alive, so there is a potential spawner here. I do have a medic of all things. Actually, we'll check there. Do they have an OP or something? They do have an OP right on the hard cap. Yeah, OCELOTS are having some trouble here. Where are OCELOTS units? A few here, a few in between, and that's it. Lemon Clouds. Sees the enemy medic there for a second. Last shot. Hey, I got somebody. You got the guy who was AFK or kicked or something. Oh. Alright, where are we going next? Where are we going next? I'll actually stay here. Whoa! Okay. Good. I think there was Reaper again. Good job. Or spam, maybe I... Wouldn't have been fun if this game was streamed. Ah, it would have been fun. All the live experiences. Ah. Wouldn't that be fun? By the way, I'm not sure if I like the Panzerfaust just yeeting itself forward alone. If these infantrymen actually come close, then fair enough. Yeah, he's realizing that as well. He's going back, realizing that the infantry was supposed to join him is not here yet. Combined arms not working yet. Ooh, close one. Yeah, barrage from the hill. Not connecting very much, but doing alright, I'd say. Certainly scaring off enemies here. Ah, unlucky there. Yeah, Panzer. Oh, Airport with maybe an amazing shot. Ah, if he had shot, if Airport would have shot that through that little gap here, would have been. Ah, kisses. Tank being shot here. Oh, bits overshooting. Underpass gonna get very dark, everybody. We're gonna be a bit quiet. And anti-tankers are running and gunning, but they're getting stopped by infantry. Yeah, and X removes everybody. Ah, that's the thing. Anti-tankers were in anti-tank mode. Oh, ah! All anti-tankers getting stopped right now. This is painful for Ocelots, who are about, well, they have to defend the hardcap again. GRAVERIAEN doing quite well on the attack there. Redstone Garrison, by the way, in the backline here. In the meantime, one of the squads was able to set something up. Presumably RRS squad. Quite the Fuhrpark here at the forefront. Well, -1. Yeah, if you turn around, you have quite a buffet behind you there. Oh, dodge, beautiful. Well, beautiful and just drove forward, but still. That tank could have done much more damage over there, but at least we know there's no wall X involved, because else it would have gone for the 3 tank run and gun situation instead. Ah, a bit too sharp the corner there. They're just gonna get bonked, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Are we trying to shoot over? That's the Lux tank gone. Splash here. Oh, cheeky. They're not going for conflict, they're going for control? No, they might still go for the attack here. A smoke. These Ocelots love using smoke. Impact, yeah. Front pen. Yeah, but the tank is gonna get pink. The tank is gonna get pink. Or not. Vexation, Bean, and Davison. I mean, they might get destroyed from behind now in a moment, but... And he still smokes. He smokes the areas the enemy would need to arch over. What a escape. Gorgeous. What a gorgeous escape. They could have done a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but they didn't know where stuff was, didn't get the info, yada yada yada. No, fair enough. I will also go to rail crossing. This is such a good little match. You know, with GBI gone and Chimera, I can only get so many matches, sadly. Again, Chimera, reach out to me so I can get some, you know, weekend noon matches with you guys. Hi. Maybe Ocelots are the ones that are gonna fill this little gap that I have when it comes to my Aussie heart. Actually, I'll back there, all from New Zealand. Shit. Bombing one over there. Yeah, It's reduction bombing run. It's fine. Would need to get some people here now in. GRAVERIAEN at the moment, not with a lot of options here. That's a garrison, that's a garrison. They have something here. But in the sector, they only have this. There was this garrison here. Tank coming in, yeah, okay, might still block it just by people in the area. They're still coming to the attack so much, so I don't think they can actually soft block this anymore. They might not be able to soft block this anymore. GRAVERIAEN overcommitting to the attack far too much, not enough people to... Oh! Still getting closer, and... Pop! Rail crossing gone! It's starting to get recapped there because it was just one more person and now they're losing people thanks to the tank, but lovely reset. Their garrisons are gone now. That's gonna remove lots of front pressure. Front has crumbled completely. I think they're gonna be able to, you know, GRAVERIAEN is gonna be able to take rail crossing back, even though there is a garrison, which is silly. But they're gonna be able to get this back, surely. But train station has been cleared out with that fully. Yeah, it's not even a discussion. Where? Let's go over there because I saw a tank running. Ah, they missed the tank trying to escape. Ah. But Alpberg show the capture of... Guys, it's not gonna be that much craziness. It's 5,000 Chinese It's 5,000 Chinese players against 2 Aussie players. Actually, New Zealand, Alpberg. That being said, they're actually putting quite a few people from the sides here. They put quite a few people from the west and the northeast. No, and they have a garrison. OCELOTS really fast. I'm actually quite impressed. That rocket was good medium range, sure. Maybe I can still get a cinematic one in. Whoa. Alright. Space alien, come on. Oh, Grink, come on, rocket. Oh no, Grink for something else. Did Grink just immediately explode the enemy truck? Huh. Oh well. But yeah, clearance more and more. Not enough people here to defend this at this point. So many people already in the sector. That's gonna be the recapture here. There we go, rail crossing getting recaptured. Frontline is in shambles, so for GRAVERIAEN, they lost everything. They had to replace everything back here to recapture rail crossing. Now a big issue that could come up is they have so many people here, which still are on clearance duty. But a potential danger could be where S Sugar Squad is already here with letters. If GRAVERIAEN is able to now sneak into the city and then put up red zone garrisons, that could be a danger for OCELOTS. We will see how it goes, though. Quite a few still blue dots here in the area, including Commander Sanity. I also need to find out what the command of the enemy team is. Oh, where's that tank that I saw? There's a heavy tank in the open. Oh. What? Oh, are they? Wait, are they? What? Come on, them apples. I thought we could get another shot, but I think them apples is searching the horizon. Garrison got removed by Rock Dog there. Good. Alright. And we're back to normal habitus. That means that I think we might have a little tank fight here. Violent Core. The Great Escapist tank. Oh, Commander Black Teal. There we go. I feel like I heard a tank. Oh, quite a few over there. Could get a potential. That was undershot massively. Unless they might have gone for key there because they didn't see the tank yet. I mean, I'm getting the identification, which means I would... the push is on the way. Fair enough. They don't know it yet that it's there. Okay, fair enough. Never mind. We have one little tank fight. Impact. I'm gonna drive back now. Yeah, yeah, switching gears. Or not. What? Did somebody press the wrong button or something? Odd. Oh well. Situation, still lots of people in the area. I'm quite focused on them apples at the moment. But I might need to go to a different spot. Let's follow them apples for a moment while we have the map open for a second. Under fire and went down. Shouldn't have peeked outside. Okay, in that case I can literally go over there or fly over there. Situation rail crossing is so at the moment. Lots of smoke in the area again. Was that a satchel? That's a satchel, and that's a shotgun. Removed. Is it high enough? Oh, you might hear the sizzle. Nope. Nope. Oh, they might. Kamisato might notice the sizzling. Doesn't notice the sizzle. Sizzling goes unnoticed. And bam! There we go. Slight damage on the Panzer IV as well. Hit it, right? Slight scratch. Maybe not. Maybe. Yeah, slight scratch there. Okay. Some fun back shenanigans here. Beef sausage also waiting at the moment. There we go. Beef sausage on the side. What we have? Yeah, front end has shifted quite a bit at this point. So for a second there. We're doing a millimeter fight. Sure. And greenhouse fight. Oh, likely, lovely. Another one-on-one. Cactus, the legend. Delicious flavor. Cactus feige. Cactus feige. Delicious. Is he gonna go through the building, this little noodle? Oh, that was a bit of a frame drop for a second. No, enemy is just running away. Well, Cactus is gonna stay in the Cafe de Normandy in the meantime. Okay. Enemy just leaves. Poor Cactus. Sorry if I'm just saying a Cactus here a moment longer. Because he's waiting for the enemy to come over, because, you know, there's a one-on-one happening. Poor Cactus. He's gonna stay there for a few minutes. Confused. Beef sausage out in the open could be dangerous. I hear a tank. We could get the... get through by deject, I think, there. He could have gotten... Hello Young. He could have gotten Hello Young there. That would have been a big removal, but no. Is Cactus still in there? Oh, Cactus has moved. Hallelujah. Good. Alrighty, what do we have? Nothing on train station anymore. South is quite far over. Let's look at the south then. Let's looky at the south. Impact, lovely. Smokes. Loading in and loading out. Nothing too much. I was wondering if there was a big attack here, but no, they really locked down the areas here. Wait, who shot them? Infantry? Huh. The high risk. Alright, that's gonna take a moment. Is that other tank moving? It is. We might see a nice little tank fight. One more. Ah, just for a moment, just for a moment. Who's in there? Oh, the ones that didn't move last time for some reason. Alright, what else do we have here? Some movement up here. I would love a little garrison from GRAVERIAEN up here, which would be pointless, but I just like it up there. But jokes aside, I would like to see some carnage here in the moment. They have no idea where that enemy tank is, do they? Oh boy. Yeah. Missed moment there. Enemy tank. Are you? They missed with their second miss and goodbye. Undershots. Another ricochet. Ricochet. I think that was the anti-tanker there who took the K. Oh well. Dangerous little area for a half-track, can I just say that? Very much at the front where you just lost your tank and everybody else. That is a very ballsy half-track place. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not there for spawn. Maybe it's just so they have an extra heavy MG here. Who knows? Well, that would be a crazy play. Ooh. Are we going over? Or do we go for one little POV? Ooh, a POV shot. Just for a moment. I'm not gonna carry on, but just one little POV shot. Just so we get the idea of what the experience is down here as a player. Lots of green, not knowing. Oh, sees the enemy. Notices, saw the enemy for a second. Bang! There we go. Alright, enough of that. Yoink! Oh, yo, 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 yo. Yeah, medium tank is still alive there. No anti-tank. Is that another tanker here? They really hate that tank up there. Is that the same crew? No, it's Rise and the rest. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, Unbeschaltgang. Oh. That gearbox noise. Oh. Alright. One more little tiny tank fight. And then we go back to the regular shootings. But you know, once in a while... are we not gonna get a tank fight? We might not. We might get a surprise on this beautiful tank here, but I don't think we might... maybe. They are advancing quite a bit with this tank. Quite bravely. Whatever he... Did he just blow himself up? Anti-tankers, yeah. Ooh, gap shot. Oh, he's a... Oh! There would have been another gap there potentially, but slow. Yeah, they're getting mauled now. They realize this. Are they going to remove the repair station? Well, they got to decide if they want to remove the repair station or if they... Oh, kids, no. Don't fuck it up. No, don't fuck it up badly. Don't get sandwiched, don't get sandwiched, don't get sandwiched. You know that infantry is on your... Oh, kiddos, come on. Splash the corner, splash the corner. What are you... Just splash the corner. What? Well, that's okay. Huh. Oh no. They stayed too long outside the borders. What are these tank plays here right now? Not committing to shooting the enemy infantry with the enemy anti-tanker that keeps shooting you. No. Let's not waste the bullet there. Let's not waste the bullet. Yeah, well deserved at this point. Good God. This one stayed outside the port. It's too long. Who would have thought this would be the best game of HCA? Who would have thought? Not me. Alright, I did say we want to go back to some shenanigans. They are fine with that. We're gonna go back to these guys at the moment. I would like to see what's going up there also at Rail Crossing. Satchel's been placed there. Luis Gomez. Setting everything up. Comes Zato around the corner. Wins the firefight. Satchel indeed. Which Kamisato is still not looking into the corner there. Yeah, you should probably look to the left at some point in your life. Yeah, that's the Satchel. Didn't you literally warn them of the Satchel and you stayed so close? Okay. Well, stalemate for a second there because it's Grink in the sector. Counting is free. I might lead some people from GRAVERIAEN into this area. Sure. Big spawn wave for a few going north. Not too many though. Yeah, I say not too many. They're actually going all north. Yeah, they're a bit worried. Slow wave, but definitely a wave happening here. Also, recon tank going through the enemy lines. A 3-man recon tank, really? Don't see those too often. Where is he? Over there. Ah, I see it. Cheeky little run. Let us. MG, any anti-tankers here in the... Oh, it was nearly a road K. That would have been beautiful. Mauser there, Satchelier will be too slow. Oh, someone maybe from the... No, gets removed. Whoa, Wall Rider. Cool. Yeah, they are here to basically, well, clear out this line here of OPs and other things. I wish you could zoom in a bit more. Yeah, Cortex in the way there. Sakana is close by. Anti-tanker could do something potentially, and... Ah, what a warm little picture. Very nice job there. Garrison saved, I would assume. Yes, Garrison saved. Ooh. And enemies in the back. Outside the borders. Cheeky. One gets the roof. The red zone garrison has been built, though. GRAVERIAEN quite doing well, or doing quite well here in the back. Question is, will Heavy see this? Heavy running. Heavy doesn't seem not... Do you not see the... Sees it now, come on. And gets mortar, but surely he saw that. Whoa. Surely he saw that, surely. There we go. I went Altberg for a second there. Alter. Going through, no enemies. Doesn't know that yet. Checks the area. Good. Makes sure to check, and that should be the removal of the garrison if they talked in any way. They did not talk in any way to each other. You know, it's once when you feel like you're aging rapidly. I can only assume that nobody told Alta that there was a... Maybe they didn't even spot the garrison there. Maybe they just oversaw it. That's gonna get talked over. What? Alta's another chance to spot it. Yeah, looking directly at it. You looked at it directly! No, not there. You little shit. Ah. Alrighty. Explosion, double explosion, what? Double repair station. Okay. Unsure by whom? Not tanks, maybe a rocket snipe? Oh, is that? Oh. Did Alta, I think Alta noticed it. I bring it back up on the Alta. Okay, I think at this point I can be sure that he saw it. Alright, at Alta, everything is forgiven. There we go. There we go. Okay, garrison got removed. GRAVERIAEN garrison got removed. There is still an OP here in the back that you can remove with a heavy tank? Why is a heavy tank in the back? What? That was quite cold. Wait, did they shoot before they spawned in? What was this? That was weird. Okay. They like shot before they spawned in. And a garrison. Okay, Mirage, this is your big moment. After the heavy tank that could have cleared this out is already gone. Nope. Well, a truck is coming with the commander. Nope.
I was just north of my body.
Yep. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you should probably notice that. There we go. OP, no late spawners either. There we go. And the garrison. It's not a Mirage, but it's Mirage who takes it down. There we go. And schnippity pippity poop. There we go. Mirage takes down the garrison. Good. Enemy squad leader still running around. Still with a new OP up already. Quite the energy bundle here. In the meantime, South has dropped massively here. Cough. Manly, I know. Nothing too major here. I might go back on the attack for a moment visually. Yeah. Still a light tank in the back there. That's a tiger. Where is that Noodle? Oh. Interesting. Rise and cool again. Okay. Alright. And we're getting a nice little fight over the back alley. Always nice. Grenades. Fair. Classic one. Yes. I'm also drinking something right now for a moment. Did that damage him because his arms were through the wall? Video games. Okay. Grenades out. Good. Yeah. Louis a bit know that there's more enemies than one now. Yeah. That's a grenadier, maybe. Removal. Good. Louis doing some medium range plays. Grenade came over. Splosh. Come on. Oh, I thought I heard a grenade. Never mind. It would be really nice in this corner here, a nice light tank. A nice little steward that rolls down. Heck, I'd take a Greyhound even. You know what? I would love a new light tank similar to the looks. Just for the Americans. I like a nice little autocannon tank. You know, it's a fun little vehicle. And we are, after all, supposed to get, you know, some new tanks in 2026. So, you know, Germans, a nice Panzer III maybe, to roll it, to fulfill it a bit more. And before people say, oh, but I want to have a super King Tiger and I want to have the Persian, you're not going to get a super heavy tanks. What we are going to get is something of the existing one, because it's not new vehicle types, it's new tanks. So it will be something. Oh. Plonk. Well, I think it was new vehicles. I don't know if it was new tanks. There we go. Green clears it out. So you might see, I don't know, maybe motorbikes instead of jeeps as an addition, you know, which also won't get used. Or maybe we just get a filler of one extra light tank or medium tank. Since it would make not a lot of sense to go with a new heavy tank for each faction. Since there's a little bit of Ooh, cheeky. I didn't know you can do it that way. But they're clearing everything out here at the moment. That being said, people are spawning in. Grink and Flow, and now Kings of Wings. Jumps elbow. Close combat. King goes down. And only Flow is left. Little situation there. No OPs, no nothing on the hardcap itself. All around it though. Frontline has not shifted much. This might be... I mean, it's the last 20 minutes in the moment, which normally is the time when both sides go crazy. Ooh, shot. And bring their all, and bring their A-game, and all the shenanigans, yada yada yada. You know, that kind of shit. So, who knows? Maybe, maybe not. We will see how it goes in a moment. We will see what them apples are, so to say. Oh. Come on, melee rocket, melee rocket, melee rocket. Them apples taking down an enemy garrison, very nice. We'll get hunted down by... Whoa. Long letters there. And... pop! And an apple tree, very fitting. Alright, didn't get the supplies, so there's gonna be a new garrison in a moment here. And we're gonna leave this little area here of Riddle Crossing as we go back to the major fight that's happening. Was it a tank? Or was it a truck? No, that is definitely an Americano tank. Cheekily amongst all the enemies. Very cheekily. Heavy tank, medium tank, recon tank, all rolling forwards. Nothing tank-wise over here, nothing tank-wise on the defense either. So one heavy, one medium, and one recon tank on the enemy side at the moment in play. And for the last 20 minutes starting, we are seeing more and more Graverian units making it into the hardcap here. Mid-area is again under danger at this point. That being said, Ziri, spam, bang. Oop. And Level Cloud are gonna take care of this, presumably. That sounds plainy. That sounds plainy because it's a plane. Northwards? Oh. Behold! Bombing run! Yeah, bad time to jump down into this area there, buddy. How did they get those two guys on the right there for a moment? How did they... Surely when you see a bombing run come this way, you know, it's coming this way. I'm not gonna stand here and say, oh, what is that? There's limits to derp. You can only derp so much. Come on, Graverian. Then again, we had the same with OCELOTS, didn't we? Where they just ran into bombing runs over and over. Ooh, session will be sexy, but that is a Garant, so it's a rocket time. It's gonna get stopped now. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that. Get that. True Bird also goes down. People should be aware that there was a lot of enemies there, though. Yeah, enemies are coming forward. Yeah, people on the roofs are getting roofs as well. Oh, Space Aim might get saved here. Lovely. Yeah, buddy, you're not gonna. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Shut up. Ah, you unlucky soul. Oh, you unlucky soul. I think you can redeploy at this point, Space Alien. But a bit of clearance there again from OCELOTS, who are doing quite a good play here. If you're wondering what they're doing, they're running from the center area down on this lovely block here. They're trying to clear out everything here spawn-wise at the moment, which means enemies would be pushed out in these fields. Which would, of course, be very, very nice of them. X around again. Did they not notice? Huh. Oh well. What do we have? What do we have? Tiger tank on the roads. Yeah. Infantry removal, good. Little zoom up. Actually, you know what? Little map for a moment, just because you guys deserve it. There we go. Sugar Squad again in the back. Bit of a dent up here in the north. That's gonna move in a moment. That is being held down by some brave souls like Jesus and others in that alley. And there's still quite a force that's attacking at the moment, which is surprising. Alrighty. Yeah, but they're going against it. They're trying to move the front line as far away as possible. ODST. Tank is tanking. Infantry is infantry dying. Some mixed forces. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's gonna take a moment until they do anything here. Oh god! Is that a flamethrower? Did somebody use a... See? Flamethrower comp ready. Flamethrower comp ready. Amazing. Didn't get burned initially, but he went into one of the spots that had still the flame on it. Beautiful. Oh, you silly noodle, you silly noodle, you silly noodle. Is there gonna be a knife? Is he gonna knife? Is he gonna knife? Wow! I think there's gonna be some talk afterwards on the on the GRAVERIAEN side as well about, hey, don't fuck around when we're on the losing side at that moment. You know, we're losing. Don't go for the melee kill or so. Maybe, you know, he might have just been out of ammo. He might have just, because he was reloading and everything, you know, he might have realized, shit, I didn't reload before. Gotta reload now. Yeah. Very nice blast from the engineer. Little check up. Yeah, the dent has been cleared out. Bombing run is coming in. Diagonal one. Could shake up things a bit. Kinos are making their way there. Yeah, airhead run is being done. Okay. Doing all the populace now. Goes in. Goes over and goes into the hands of... Whoop. Spam. Very nice job there. What's the cooldown on airhead? 10 minutes, so 4 minutes 40 till the new one is available. Well, a bit more. So even at the very end, there is still a chance of an airhead just before the end. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. They're trying to flood the area here. Smoke and infantry power at the moment. Not much tanking going on here. Did they not have a target tank a moment ago? Where did that bad boy go? Left the area. Satchels are being placed. And while they're running towards this, actually a little check up there. I might go in a moment over here to rail crossing. Is Spam screaming, there's a satchel there, he was not switching the wall. Something like that, probably. No, he didn't, because Sirius is about to explode. Ah, with an OP as well. No. And OP and squad leader gone. Okay. Alright. Still fighting over here. A little peek for a moment, because we're going to be focusing on the mid part most of the time in a moment. Situation here is alright. They could actually start capping this if they just went into the hard cap itself. If they just went into the hard cap, they would be starting to cap this. There we go. One person goes in. Yeah, and now they're starting to cap this. One person on the hard cap got removed. Now it's becoming much more problematic for GRAVERIAEN. There we go. Sorry. It's going to become much more problematic for GRAVERIAEN now because their lovely back area, their second hard cap, is now in big danger. People are on the hard cap. I would like to see 1 or 2 more people on the hard cap itself in the black circle. Gorink might try to help me with this, but he sadly gets shot from the recon squad there. Yeah, flare goes up. We'll highlight quite a few noodles here in the area. That noodle, that noodle, that noodle, that noodle. What? I'm so tempted to go over there just to see if they fucked it up. Because I see a tank, then I see a truck diagonally. So, did they try to unstuck a tank? In the wetlands over there in the bottom right. Well, at the moment there's not much. There's not much. Oh, there we go. There. I was going to say there's not much going on here, but there's the force. There's the force that I was waiting for. Repurpose could do some damage here if he comes from the side and slows them down. Yeah, very nice. Good. Yeah. Repurpose. Big place here. Very nice. Not enough though, and we were quite far in already, so they don't need to worry about behind, and the push is now failed at this point, I'd say. Okay, which gives me a fair reason to go here for a moment and just check what the heck happened here. Can I just say, I at some point I suggested a push feature. Where you just, you know, if you have two people, you can push your own vehicle if it's unmanned into a direction slightly. Not too much, because, you know, else you could glitch the shit, but, you know, I feel like a push function would still be very helpful. Because then you don't need to, like, say, okay, we gotta fix all of these spots where a tank could get stuck for a moment. No, we have a push feature now. So we don't need to focus on repairing all of these little mini bugs. Which with every little update get changed again. I have not seen a single precision strike this match. Not a single precision strike. Yeah, that's... Oh, tank, you might want to move. Little looks drive, good. Capture progress has restarted, what? Oh! Another big fight happening over the 4th point. Big place inbound, very important place. Shotgun misses, shotgun misses. There we go. That might have been a melee shot though, or repurposed there with a hit. Under heavy fire. Lots of proximity chat here, by the way. I like that. Splosh, come on. Misses. Misses. A little bit. Alright, 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 alright. Last 10 minutes. Alright, it's still a bit of a mix-up here, still. I mean, they're losing the cap here. They're losing the push here more and more. But they are not going down without a big fight here. They're taking down quite a few people from GRAVERIAEN here. Those OCELOTS. Nah, more or less. What weapon does the Charmy have? Ah, I hope for a flamethrower here for a second. Ah, it would be hilarious. The Charmy is just farming everybody that goes into the door. Yeah, cool. Okay. Can we have a repeat of that? What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, the plane that went... I'm sorry, if there was a plane coming from this direction, then maybe, you know, in a really hard way, but... Really? Got straight from this wall. Unjustified. Unjustified. Speaking of unjustified, what is going on with the front line? Do we have some kind of push here? That's a lot of meatballs. A lot of red going here. Jesus. Slightly troubling, slightly troubling. That's a lot of anti-tankers spawning here. There's not enough infantry defending this heavy tank. You might want to use your rockets against... There we go. Yeah. Through the gap. Cheeky. Oh, they don't care about this tank a lot, do they? Huh. What are they shooting? Oh, it says spawn there. Yeah, they're trying to get the garrison here. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. They're sadly missing it every time. Which, can I just say, it's because of one little bit of stone here that blocks the explosion every time. Oh, I saw that. That's a lot of human paste. Ugh. That was a lot of human paste there. Bounces. There we go. Oh, ricochet. Yeah. Slightly sandwiched. Yeah, bounces. Blinds the observer with fire. That was fucking shit. I mean, also make some area denial. And I like that the tank is now burning slightly. Actually, that could be an interesting play if you burn a tank. That part doesn't get repaired at that time. I would need to stay a long time, so maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, impact, medium range. Ooh, beautiful one. Okay. Okay. Cinematic. Yeah. There we go. Park rocket, more rockets coming in. This poor tank got burned, got boiled, got bombed, got blah, 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 blah. Lots of things happened to that tank. Good God. Heavy tank going through here on the side, and I think we can say at this point that GRAVERIAEN... I'm still all playing. I was wondering because I'm not seeing a lot of red dots on the map anymore. Sakana against the Panzer IV. Yeah. And out of rockets. And getting shot by the heavy tank that's over here. Or the medium tank. Medium tank! Okay. Not fast enough. Now this could... I mean, it's gonna be clearly a victory to OCELOTS. There is an airhead potentially coming up in a moment, time-wise. I don't know how the resources are for GRAVERIAEN. But they could maybe do an airhead still, but I don't think they're gonna break through here. Still more flamethrower, I love it. More flamethrower, more close combat area denial, very nice. But what I think is gonna happen is gonna be maybe a 4-1. Don't think a 5-0, that's not gonna happen, but potentially a 3-2 or a 4-1. That's in the room of chance at this point. And I think we might look at a 4-1 here. We might actually look at a 4-1. More points for the OCELOTS here in their brackets. More and more people making their way here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, at my place, sirens are starting off. I guess there's a fire somewhere or a cat is in a tree. Squish! That is not a lot of red that I see at the moment. Are they not gonna try to keep their... Yeah, no, that's a lot of blue. That is a lot of blue in this zone. Biz could even wipe out quite a few people here if he stays. Oh, Biz. No with a shotgun this time, though. Okay, maybe. Area denial, good. Yeah. Very nice. Cheeky rockets. Grenades out, yeah. Alright, those guys aren't gonna make it into the circle now because of grenades and other shenanigans. Well, I say that, but that should be the capture of rail crossing. There we go, 4th point captured. Rail causeway, not enough people at the moment. I mean, they're running there because they want to grab it. They might lose if they all leave. Well, that's a bit close. We saw that. We... Look at this shameful Noodle. Look at this shameful Noodle. Just for some points, he TK'd. I would have done the same. With the last 15 seconds. It's already a GG because they captured rail crossing. The question is only, is it gonna be even more? I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna see they're not close enough. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna see a magical moment of a... So I'm trying to find something here. They missed Salah. But that has been a GG. That has been the match of OCELOTS against GRAVERIAEN. What a good little match, I have to say. What a good stream this would have been. I probably will stream this as a, you know, just the recording goes up or somewhere, and that's gonna be it. Maybe tomorrow at the same time. It would have happened today. Should clearly be at oceanic times, right? At the best, you know, Australian, New Zealand times. Not Chinese because I don't think the Chinese community has access to Twitch, right? No, they have. Was it YouTube? So, they have to have access to something. I think it was YouTube. I think was blocked. I'm not sure. We will see. But yeah, I will try to find a nice little moment there so we can stream this again. Because I feel like this was a good game to just watch with buddies, you know. Like, there's lots of games where you say, hey, let's watch this together as like analyzation, stuff like that. But I feel like this one was definitely more of a let's get some beer, you know, that kind of stuff, and have some fun. Flump, 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 flump. The last few seconds are loading out. We're gonna watch the high score here as the last few seconds. Yoink. There we go. And this lovely side. Yoink. There we go. Well, that was a really enjoyable match. It's very loud here right now. But that is a GG to the match and to OCELOTS, who won this match. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was good.